Imagine a woman that transcended age, broke gender norms, and became a representation of classic charm and beauty. However, what if I told you that 93-year-old Barbara Eden is regarded as the most indecent woman in the world? That seems surprising, doesn't it? Today, we're delving into the life of this legendary actress, revealing the real story behind the news, and examining the things that have shaped her over the years. Keep an eye out because this story is not just about photos. It's also about perspective, heritage, and the strength of being authentic. I promise that you will want to finish it. There is no need to introduce Barbara Eden. She was the endearing, cheerful Jeannie who won over the hearts of I Dream of Jeannie audiences worldwide. Barbara Eden is still famous today at the age of 93, although not always for the reasons you might think. There has been a lot of discussion about her lately, with some people referring to her as the most indecent woman in the world. Now, let's examine what's actually happening here before passing judgment. This is not a gossipy or sensationalist video. The goal is to comprehend how a woman who made millions of people happy is now misinterpreted and distorted. This is going to be an eye-opener, so if you're prepared to discover the true story behind the headlines, keep watching. The ascent to stardom of Barbara Eden was quite remarkable. She was born in 1931 and began her career in the 1950s. Her portrayal of Jeannie in the 1960s sitcom I Dream of Jeannie made her a household celebrity very quickly. She was a legend in her own right because of her charm, wit, and indisputable brilliance. However, many people are unaware that Barbara Eden was a trailblazer in addition to being a well-known TV personality. Barbara Eden portrayed a powerful and witty heroine during a period when women were frequently restricted to traditional roles. In addition to being a genie, Jeannie represented liberty and self-reliance, and both on and off screen, Barbara was a real-life illustration of those attributes. However, in the present day, Barbara Eden's story has taken an odd turn. That she is being referred to as the most indecent woman in the world at the age of 93 is cruel and utterly ignores the core of who she is. Where did this originate then? A set of images that have recently gone viral online hold the key to the solution. These images, which were captured at a variety of occasions and public engagements, depict Barbara Eden gracefully and confidently accepting her advanced years. She's laughing, smiling, and enjoying herself immensely. However, these pictures have caused controversy for some people. To be clear, there is nothing improper about these pictures. They portray a woman who doesn't hesitate to express her pride in who she is. However, Barbara Eden's confidence has been misconstrued as indecency in a society that frequently evaluates women primarily based on their attractiveness, particularly as they get older. It is also the root of the issue. Some have decided to attack her rather than commend her for being a role model for aging gracefully. The problem is that Barbara Eden is not your typical woman. Being a trailblazer and a legend, she has earned the freedom to live her life as she sees fit. Barbara Eden has never held back when discussing her life, profession, and opinions on aging in interviews. She has talked about the value of maintaining one's optimism, looking after oneself, and refusing to allow social norms define one's identity. And she is doing precisely that. Despite being 93, Barbara Eden continues to motivate people, maintain an active lifestyle, and demonstrate that age is nothing more than a number. She maintains the poise and charisma that initially brought her fame when she attends events, interacts with admirers, or just enjoys life. However, what makes her indecent? It's actually about us, not about her. It has to do with how women are viewed in our society, particularly as they age. Typically, our culture prioritizes youth over experience, homogeneity over originality, and beauty above wisdom, and they become uneasy when someone like Barbara Eden violates those guidelines. The problem is that no one is being comforted by Barbara Eden. She's doing a great job of making the most of her life. Barbara Eden has always been more than just a pretty face, from her pioneering role in I Dream of Jeannie to her advocacy for women's rights and animal welfare. She is a representation of integrity, tenacity, and strength, and that is cause for celebration. It's not about Barbara Eden, so the next time you read a headline labeling her indecent, keep that in mind. It has to do with the way our culture views women who don't fit in with archaic expectations. In a society that is always trying to tell you who you should be, it takes guts to be yourself. This is the actual tale. In addition to being a Hollywood legend, Barbara Eden serves as a reminder that age is just a number and that genuine beauty originates from inside. Remember to like, share, and subscribe before you leave for more thought-provoking and inspirational articles. Please share your opinions about Barbara Eden's trip in the comments section below. We should honor the greats who remind us to follow our own rules. I appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.